This is another example problem of assignment problem. So here the five jobs are given, five machines are given. So first of all we need to check in every assignment problem the given assignment problem is balanced or unbalanced. So how to check it means, so number of rows equals to number of columns are there or not. So if it is balanced assignment problem, otherwise it is unbalanced assignment problem. So check here. So 1 2 3 4 5 rows are there, 5 columns are there. So this is balanced transportation, sorry, balanced assignment problem. So if it is not, that means only 4 are there. So we need to, this is unbalanced assignment problem. So at that time we need to assign another fifth machine, and these cost values are zeros. If these cost values are zeros, then the assignment problem will be balanced. So this is balanced assignment problem. So we need to go further steps. So as it is previous problem, I said the four steps are the important. So first one is row subtraction, then column subtraction, then row examination and column examination. So further, now do the further operations. So in first row, find out the minimum value. 5 is the minimum value, so subtract from the first row. So 6 minus 5, 1, 5 minus 5, 0, 3, 6, 11. Next, in the second row, 1 is the minimum value, subtract from it 0, 12, 15, 0, 9. Then in the third row, 8 is the minimum value, so subtract from 8 from all, 8, 3, 0, 0, 0. Then the fourth row, 9 is the minimum value, so subtract it 0, 5, 3, 1 and 7. In fifth row, minimum value is 8, so subtract it 2, 5, 3, 0, 8. So this is the reduced matrix from the first step, which is row subtraction. So again see whether it is every row and every column contains at least one zero or not. So check. So first row consists 1 0, second row consisting more than 1 0, third row 0 containing, fourth row containing the 0, and the fifth row is also containing 0. So next, see column wise. So first column contains 0, second, third one, fourth one, fifth one also containing the all at least 1 0. So now we no need to do the column subtraction. Why? Because every column contains at least 1 0, so we are getting again the same cost values. So now we have to do the row examination. So in the row examination, what we have to do? If first check the row, if at least containing 1 0, then n rectangle that 0, then cancel it vertically. And the second row containing 2 zeros, then skip it. Then see the third row containing 3 zeros, again skip it. Then fourth row containing only 1 0, so n rectangle it, then cancel it vertically. Then fourth row containing also 1 0, so again cancel it vertically. So now check all the zeros are covered up with the lines or not. So here 2 zeros are not covering with the lines, so we need to do the column examination. So in the column examination, what we have to do? We have to see the every column, and if at least 1 0 contains, then n rectangle it, and more than 10, more than 10 is there, so we need to skip it and go to the next column. So first row deleted, sorry, first column deleted, second column deleted, and third column it contains only 10, then in rectangle that 0, then cancel it horizontally, right? So next column is cancelled, and the last column contains no zeros, right? So we are no zeros containing. So now the condition we need to check, number of assignments is equals to number of rows or columns, number of rows or columns. So check here, we are having 5 rows and 5 columns, means 5 here 5. So number of assignments means 1 2 3 4, only 4 assignments are there. So this is not equal, this condition is not satisfying. So in this situation we need to do some another, we have to do the some further procedure, that is we have to find out the minimum value of this undeleted cell values. Undeleted cell values means these 3 15 3 3 8 7 9 11 are undeleted cell values. So select from these the minimum cost value, then subtract it from the undeleted cell values, which means we have to select in this undeleted cell 3 is the minimum value, so we have to subtract 3 from the every undeleted cell. 3 minus 3 15 minus 3 3 minus 3 3 minus 3 8 minus 3 7 minus 3 9 minus 3 11 minus 3. Okay, so after that wherever intersecting point is there, we need to add this minimum value, which means 3. So wherever intersection is there, we need to add 3. So here 8 is there intersecting point, so we need to add here 3. So here also intersecting point, we need to add 3. So here also we need to add intersecting point there, so 0 plus 3 3. So we will get the new we get the new matrix. So again we need to do row subtraction, column subtraction, row examination, column examination, until we get the optimum solution. Okay, so we are doing the operations now. These deleted cell values are right as it is except intersecting points and undeleted cell values. So first of all write the deleted cell values as it is. So here first value is 1, so 1 0 8. So here intersecting point is there now, so we need to add minimum value from this value. So 8 plus 3 is 11, so 0 2, so 0 12 3. So again here intersecting point is there, so add 3, 3 plus 3 6, so 5 5, right? So in this way the third one, so 0 is there, so 0, and here also the intersecting point is there, so we need to add 3. 0 plus 3 3, again 0. So this fourth column 6 0 1 0. So we are writing all the deleted cell values and the intersecting points. Now undeleted cell values, what we need to do, we need to subtract 3 from the undeleted cell values. So here 3 minus 3 0, 15 minus 3 12, 3 minus 3 3 minus 3 means 0 0, 11 minus 3 8, 9 minus 3 6, 7 minus 3 4, 8 minus 3 5. So this is the new matrix we are getting. So now again check the all the rows and columns containing at least one zero or not. So first row containing two zeros, okay. Second row zeros having, third row having zeros, fourth row zeros having, and the last row having the zeros. And the column, see the column wise also. The first column two zeros, second column one zero, third column four zeros, and fourth column two zeros, and the fifth column contains one zero. So we did not to do the column subtraction and the row subtraction. Why? Because we the all rows and columns containing the zero value, so the table will be same as it is. So now the next step is we need to do the row examination, right? So the in the row examination, first we need to check the row wise. So in the row wise we are having first row two zeros, so then skip it, then see the next row. The second row also containing two zeros, then skip it, and the third row containing two zeros, then skip it. The fourth row containing two zeros, then skip it, and fifth row containing also two zeros. So here the row examination will be not getting any assignment. So now the column examination, see the column wise. So in the first column two zeros are there, then skip it, and the second column containing only one zero, then cancel it horizontally. And the third column containing three zeros, then skip it, then fourth column containing two zeros, again skip it, and the last column contains only one zero. So rectangle it, then cancel it. So now the condition we need to check, the number of assignments equals to number of rows or columns. So before that we need to check all the zeros are cover up or not. So here these zeros are not cover up, right? So at this situation we are not covering all the zeros. In this situation we are having the multiple schedule, multiple optimum solution we are getting here. So at that time we didn't get the optimum solution using row minimization, row examination, column examination. How many times we have to do, the same result will be showing. So at that point of time, so whatever we are assigning, so that diagonal cell will be allocate. That means so in this allocated cell, the diagonal cell is, which means the opposite side is this one, so we need to assign this 0. So we are assigning this one, right? So this particular row and this particular column cancel the other zeros. Okay, so now go to next one. So here assignment is completed. Then the fourth row we are having only 1 0, so we need to assign here, then cancel it in particular column, particular row, right? So and the last one we are having only 1 0, right? So and like this we need to get the optimum solution at this situation. So now number of assignments is equals to number of rows or column. Number of rows or column. So number of assignments are 1 2 3 4 5, so 5. So number of rows are also 5, so the condition is satisfied. So now the optimum schedule is, So here I am writing A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So A is assigning to second, B is assigned to 1, B to 1 and C to 5 and D to 3 and E to 4. So the question is, now see the question. And find the total minimum cost. Minimum cost Z is equals to, now A is to 2, Java is assigned to 2, the cost is 5, plus B is to 1, so B to 1 means cost is 1, and C to 5 is this one, so this is 8, and D to 3, that is 12, plus E to 4 means 8. So the total cost is 34 rupees. So this is the procedure for finding the assignment problem whenever the row and column examination will exhaust